Okay, so we're staying presidential here, and this story is a story of consistency, a topic that I love near and dear. And this is also the chap that went from making $90 a week working at Taco Bell to making 6 figures. So you know who I'm talking about, right? The guy who rocks the bow tie. Please help me welcome to the stage Presidential Jamie Cheerio.
All right. Welcome, guys. Hey, thank you so much, everybody who traveled from far away to be out here in Miami. Really quick, I want to give a huge shout out to, YPR All Access. If you guys have seen the videos, make some noise. Okay, guys, I want you to find myself, TK, or David Tucker if you guys want one of those t-shirts after this, guys. But thank you so much. But guys, today, my topic is follow the system, okay? And I got really excited when I heard that this was my topic, okay? Because guys, system is a simple acronym for save yourself some time, effort, and money, guys. If what we have is working, keep doing it, okay, guys? Understand, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But if you're broke, we can fix it. Okay, if it's not broke, don't fix it, but if you're broke, we can fix it. But when I was, learning that this was my topic, I thought, I know so much about the system. I heard Darren Hardy, his huge training yesterday, and I thought, holy crap, I have no idea what I'm going to say. I have too much information. But last night, I was in the shower at like 5 in the morning, and 3 words came to mind. Learn, teach, and defend. Okay, so I want you guys to write that down. Okay, learn, teach, and defend. We're going to learn the system, teach the system, and defend the system. At the end of the day, all we have to do is master the basics, okay? People ask me all the time, what is the secret to success? There is no freaking secret. It's master the basics. Do the little things every single day. Eric Worre says it best. The person who's going to go the furthest is the person who gets the most people to do little things every single day consistently over a long period of time. So master the basics. What are those basics? When we're talking about, learning the system, there's 4 basics, guys. Recruit, educate, motivate, duplicate. That's it. Recruit, educate, motivate, duplicate. Recruit people to hear about this amazing opportunity. Educate them on how to build this business. Motivate them to take all-out massive action and duplicate. Okay, you guys have to understand, the recruitment process is so simple. It's invite, expose, close. Invite, expose, close. Invite people to hear about it the right way. Okay, there's a million different YouTube videos on how to invite. Okay, you guys can check out, our brand new training series on YPR All Access. Make sure you guys give us a subscription. But guys, invite people the right way to hear about this thing. Expose people with credibility. You guys have so much credibility. When I first started this thing, there was just an orange can of Verve. Okay, that's all there was. Brad Alcazam was, 2,500 miles away. We didn't even get a chance to meet him yet. So understand, guys, we have so much credibility, so make sure you guys are exposing people with credibility. And lastly, follow up and close. Okay, when you're getting the newest member started, what do you have to do? You have to educate people. You have to teach people how to build this business. Okay, the best books that I can recommend to you guys right now, if you're brand new, okay, GoPro by Eric Worre, obviously The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, and Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. Get those 3 books in every single new member's hand, and and obviously the education process is going to so much further. Okay, motivate people to take all-out massive action, because at the end of the day, I can try to motivate you, but motivation has to come from within. Motivation has to come from you, okay? You have to go out there and make the decision to make this thing work, okay? And if you have that motivation, you're gonna be able to take this thing to the top. And lastly, guys, duplicate, okay? Duplicate. Your team's gonna do what you do, okay? Christopher Guzman, he touched on it best. Huge shout out to him, guys, because he, talked about, duplication. And honestly, people are gonna do what you do, not what you say. And I love that, okay? But, once you learn the system, it is your job now to teach the system. It is your job to teach the system. At the end of the day, there's 3 stages, in this teaching process. There's dependent, there's independent, and there's dependent on, okay? In the beginning, you are dependent on your upline to do pretty much everything for you. You're dependent on your upline to teach you. You're dependent on your upline to do 3-way calls. You're dependent on your upline to be there at that first meeting, okay? What you want to do is you want to move into that independent stage. If you're in the dependent stage, get the heck out of it. It is the worst place to be. And so many people are stuck in this purgatory between dependent and independent. You need to get to that independent stage when you're doing your own meetings, when you're standing in front of the room. Okay, Eric Worre says it best, the man with the marker makes the money. The person in the front of the room makes the money, guys. So I want you guys to become independent. Okay, if you guys are here today and you want to become independent, please make some noise. All right, guys, and what you have to do to become independent, you have to develop the skills. You have to go out and develop the skills, and guys, that's all part of the system, okay? Learn how to prospect. Learn how to invite. Learn how to present, how to follow up, how to close, get the newest member started and promote events. You master those 7 skills, guys, and I promise you, you're going to be able to take this thing to the top. Okay? And now, guys, you have to understand when you're in that independent stage, you're doing your thing and you're teaching people. In the dependent stage, you're learning. In the independent stage, you're teaching. But where we want to get to is dependent on. When you're teaching others how to teach others. Okay? That's where you create true duplication. When you're not just telling people what to do, you're showing people what to do. Because at the end of the day, I can tell you how to invite or I can show you how to invite. I can tell you how to present or I can show you how to present by doing it, by taking you under my wing. I can tell you how to close or I can show you how to close by closing right in front of you. Make that paradigm shift from telling people what to do to showing people what to do, guys. And we've got, like I said, we've got learn the system, teach the system, and lastly, defend the system. Okay, because at the end of the day, what we have is working, okay? Luke Hessler says it best, guys, don't reinvent the wheel, okay? Don't go out and change the shape of the wheel from a circle to a square and tell us it's gonna roll faster. It's just not gonna happen, I promise you guys that, okay? When we first got started, when this whole VIMA opportunity, BK, Tom O'Kazan, huge shout out to you guys, because you came up, with the roadmap, with that original action plan. And the way I look at that wheel is like an old wooden wheel. Okay, still in the shape of a circle, it still rolled, this nice wooden wheel. But what happened when the YPR came? We turned that wooden wheel into a freaking snow tire, okay? We didn't change the shape, we just made it better. We made it work for us. And now that we have this system, okay, your job's not to change the tire. Your job's to spin it faster. Your job is to spin it and spin it and spin it and do it and do it and do it, guys. And I'm telling you right now, it's working. Follow people who have already done it, guys. Follow the system. System is a simple acronym. Save yourself some time, effort, and money. Save yourself some time, effort, and money. There are so many successful people who have already done it. And what your job is to be a sponge. Okay, what did I do when I first got started? I literally sat down. I listened to everything Luke Hessler said. Okay, I said, what do I have to do? He told me exactly what to do, and I did it every single time. So guys, understand, at the end of the day, all you have to do is literally learn the system, teach the system, and defend the system. Once again, if what we're doing is working, keep doing it. If what you're doing is not working, change it up. Okay, if what you're doing is working, do more of it. It just makes sense. But guys, understand the system. You follow it, it's going to take you to the top. But really quick, before I get off the stage, I kind of want to go a little bit off topic because I've had kind of a crazy story. If you guys know my story, you know my journey. When I first got started, I got stuck at bronze for my first 6 months. I got stuck at bronze for my first 6 months, called Luke Hessler, ready to quit. Called Luke Hessler, ready to give up. And something he said to me, it made it all make sense. He reminded me of my why. He reminded me of why I started this business. And, I remember, that day specifically, I said, I've talked to all my friends. I'm the Verve kid in my hometown. Nobody understands. But Luke said, don't wish you were easier, wish you were better. Get back to work, develop your skills. And something about that just made me take this thing to the next level. And after I had talked to all my friends, I personally enrolled 9 people in that same week. I personally enrolled 9 people in that same week. That 9th person being, TK Kuvaruno. Huge shout out to him. Going to be the first African-American presidential in this company. So give him a huge round of applause. But guys, what I realized is if I would have quit right there and then, how selfish of that would have been it for me, okay? It would have been so selfish because of me making that decision, finding TK, continuing on, finding the next couple people, working my 3s to my 10s, okay? Because of that, it changed thousands of people's lives. And if I would have quit, how selfish would that have been? Because honestly, that would have ripped the opportunity away from somebody. Because if you guys are here right now, and you're even thinking about quitting, never, ever, ever quit, guys. Ever. Because at the end of the day, there's some kid right now sitting in his bedroom 5 years from now, doesn't even know that you're going to expose him to this opportunity. And if you quit now, you will rob him of this opportunity, and that person has the potential to change thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people's lives, guys. Guys, what I've realized is through struggling in this business, I've become relatable. And relatability is the biggest key to building this business. Because at the end of the day, if your team cannot relate, okay, they're not going to grow. For me, I am blessed to have been stuck at bronze for 6 months. I am blessed to have got stuck at platinum for 9 months. Because when my team comes to me and says they're stuck, I can say I've been there. I know exactly how you feel. Here's how I got through it. Here's the advice that I can give you to get to the top. Okay, if you go ambassador in 4 months, you've never failed, you're not even going to be able to relate. So I want you guys to fail. I want you to fail. I want you to struggle. I want you to embrace the struggle. I want you guys to understand that you can let the struggle defeat you or you can let the struggle define you. And one thing that I realized at the end of the day, guys, is if you deal with shit, you get fucking rich. Understand this, guys. Understand this. Your biggest reward is at the other end of the highest hill. Your biggest reward is at the other end of the highest hill, and this might be the highest hill that you've ever faced. Okay, and I'm telling you right now, you get up over that hill, it's freaking worth it. I promise you guys, it is worth it. I want you guys to take this time here in Miami, take notes, be a sponge, take this thing to the next level, guys, because that's why we're here, to grow, to develop, to network, okay, to meet the people, to find someone that you can relate to find someone who motivates you. And I hope that today is that turning point. I hope that today is that catalyst that takes you to the next level, that catalyst that makes you finally take this business seriously, that catalyst that makes you make this thing a priority in your life. Make this a priority in your life. Make the conscious decision to make it a priority in your life, and I promise you guys, it will change your life. I've been blessed to go from $90 a week to over $100,000 a year, and the lifestyle change is absolutely amazing, guys. And I'm not stopping till every single one of you guys is here with me. But guys, with that, that's my time. I just want to give an absolutely huge shout out to Darren Hardy. The Compound Effect changed my life. That book, it took me a year to read. It took me a year into my business to read, and I encourage every single person, if you have not picked up that book, to pick it up today. But with that, guys, that's my time. Thank you very much.
Take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world.
Great job. Thank you.
I'm on top of the world.
All right. So what did you write down in your notes? I wrote down, if you deal with beep, you get beep rich. That's our censors doing that, I'm sorry. I love this one. If you quit, you're being selfish. That's good. You're not just quitting on yourself, you're quitting on all the potential people that could be exposed to this opportunity. You're ripping it from them. Good stuff, great stuff, well done.